What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, and I'm very excited to welcome you to a special series, Road to Rank. Now, it's been quite some time since we've had this on the channel, and we've grown in so many shady people since the last time, so I'm gonna give a quick breakdown of what Road to Ranked is. Road to Ranked is basically started out as where we'd hop on BattleSpot and try to climb the ranks of the road. So we try to get as many wins as we could. Each video has about 2 to 3 BattleSpot battles in it, and we keep track throughout the week. For this session, it's gonna be throughout the 2 weeks, and see how many wins we can get. The suggestions are done by you guys. I took all these suggestions from Twitter, because I'm bulk recording for before the honeymoon. You guys are watching this while I'm already in Hawaii, most likely, or up in the sky. Not stuff you care about. So today, let me go over the Pokemon that we have for you guys. And if you guys end up enjoying this, let me know by interacting down below so that I maybe we can bring Road to Rank back permanently. We have Sapphire. This is the cutest Sapphire I've ever seen in my life. It is Red Card Unburden with Swords Dance, I think Leaf Blade, Drain Punch, and Rock Slide, something of that nature. Either way, Red Card Unburden, Swords Dance. I freaking love it. Obviously, it's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world because it's max speed, but still. We have Megalopony, which was suggested, and I was really glad it was because this thing is just a monster. It's pretty standard. You guys know how it goes. We have a Rotom Wash, because Game Boy Luke really wanted to see Rotom, so I said, yo, bro, I got you. We have Rotom Wash. We also have a Mega Sharpedo. Is it a Mega Sharpedo? I believe it is a Mega Sharpedo. So you have to remember Lopunny and the Sharpedo are both Megas. Can't bring them both. We have a Scarfed Garchomp because you just have to bring it on BattleSpot these days. And then we have an Arcanine for Patters. So these are our Pokemon here. We are gonna try to get 3 wins today. I'm gonna hit challenge, not gonna waste any more time. We're starting off with a clean record, just so you guys can see, a clean record. Okay, there we go. Wow, okay, my webcam is in 2 different spots on those screens, and that bothers me a little bit. I have to fix that later. Okay, so we're going up against someone from Japan. We are battling early in the morning, so it does make sense. Let's see what we can do. What are they bringing? What do they have? They have a Jolteon, Salamence, Ferrothorn, Hippowdon, Talonflame, and Lucario. So a pretty crazy team. I do have backup Pokemon. I took about 12 suggestions, and I instead of just doing 1 week with blank Pokemon and 1 week with another blank Pokemon, I'm gonna go ahead and swap Pokemon out so each episode feels a little fresh this week. I kind of like that idea. Hopefully you guys like that idea as well, instead of just doing 3 straight episodes of Road to Ranked with the same 6 Pokemon. Hopefully I'm doing things right by you. Okay, what are we gonna do? Common weaknesses we see. Okay, let's think. I haven't done this in so long. Sharpedo does really, really well against my opponent's team, minus that Ferrothorn. So we want to bring something for Ferrothorn. That could either be the Lopunny or the Arcanine. The Arcanine doesn't really do too well against the rest of his team, whereas the Lopunny can. So I think I definitely want to bring Lopunny. And because he's got a Talonflame, I have to either bring, this isn't a defensive Garchomp, like I said, it's Scarfchomp. I either have to bring Garchomp or I have to bring Rotom. And I'm thinking, he's got that gosh darn Ferrothorn, that's such a problem. I'm gonna bring the Garchomp instead because the Garchomp is actually rocking the Fire Fang. Well, actually, no, he has the Hippowdon as well. Let's bring the Rotom. We're gonna bring the Rotom, and I can't really bring the Sharpedo if I bring the Lopunny. I can, but I can't Mega Evolve. Did I end up, I think I ended up giving you Life Orb instead because of the situation. I did give you Life Orb instead because of the situation. All right, we're gonna go Sharpedo then. He has an Electric type, which is kind of scary for us. Kind of makes me want to bring the Garchomp instead of bringing the 2 water types. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the Garchomp instead because he's got the Jolteon, and Jolteon is scary fast and scary strong. 130 speed, 110 special attack. So that's nothing you want to play around with. That is nothing you want to. You don't want to play games with it. Why isn't my phone plugged in? My phone dies all the time, and I just leave it unplugged. It's crazy. It's just madness. Lopunny, come on out here. Come on out here, girl. Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny is here. I think I had a new nickname for you, but I totally forgot it. Okay, so unless this thing is scarfed, we do outspeed it. Part of me does want to hard read. Part of me wants to hard read the switch into Ferrothorn and just go for high jump kick. I'm gonna do it because we're at low level right now. Yes, okay, we're at low level, so I figure, hey, let's not go for a fake out despite how juicy it would be on the Jolteon. Out comes the Lucario. I mean, that's fine too. That works just as well. So if he brought the Lucario and the Jolteon, does he have the Ferrothorn? Probably not. I don't think he would bring both those. So we're just gonna get an Ace JK off on this Lucario. No problems here. You're done, son. You don't even have the sash. Oh, of course, because you're Mega Lucario. Why wouldn't you run Mega Lucario on Battlespot? What the heck? I should be running a Mega Lucario on Battlespot. By the way, if you like this t-shirt, link will be in the description down below. This is my friend's design, and it supports both me and him if you pick any of these up. I have a bunch of these graphic tees now. The Haunter one is probably my top two. Probably my top two. We have a Talonflame here, which is a problem. And we know my opponent's last Pokemon is the Jolteon. So because we know that, we know that Garchomp can handle it easily. So I'm not gonna risk him clicking Swords Dance. Let's see, if I click return and he Brave Birds, I'm gone. If I go out into Rotom Wash and he Swords Dances, he pretty much wins. So I have to click return. I have to click return. We out! He did it! You ever Swords Dance? He got the green! Oh no, my Lopunny hates me. Went for the U-turn. My Lopunny hates me! You gotta be kidding me! You've gotta be kidding me! Why? Why does my Lopunny hate me? This is why I stopped using you. I guarantee you this is the same one. I guarantee you this is the same one. We're still winning this. We're still winning this. Oh my gosh, Lopunny. You are a disappointment to everyone. All right, now there's no reason not to click high jump kick. I mean, if you want to switch out, honestly, my high jump kick's gonna do more to that Talonflame than my return. Oh my gosh, this is why. These are the problems that you run into. Okay, so Jolteon's going down right away. This is just, Lopunny's 3 strong 5 me. Lopunny can hate me all she wants at this point. I'm fine with it. I will bring you every time. I don't care. I don't care if you hate me. I just don't care if you hate me. Oh my gosh, I even have the berries. I have the berries to make her love me. Love me, say that you love. All right, let me see something. High jump kick is 130. So it goes to 195, then resisted, it goes to about 90 something. So it's stronger than Ice Punch. So we can go ahead and high jump kick here. Didn't even have to use the fake out. Okay, so Lopunny's gonna go down. That's fine though, because we get to smack. Well, should I bring the Garchomp out or should I bring the Rotom out? I should probably bring, well, how cheeky do we want to get? No, let's just bring the Garchomp out. Let's bring the Garchomp out, that's fine. I was gonna say let's go into Rotom and then click Hydro Pump because he'll probably click Roost, but then I'll miss the Hydro Pump and lose essentially. That's what will basically happen. He went for a U-turn, by the way, not Swords Dance. I don't think I ever even acknowledged that. Okay, so we're gonna go for a Rock Tomb here because Rock Tomb is 100% accurate. I'm actually running Fire Fang on this Garchomp for the Ferrothorn, so I was kind of hoping that's what ended up being my decision on bringing the Garchomp. Was that, okay, well, you know, we have the Fire Fang. Geez, that is so much damage. Is that banded? It has to be banded. Okay, the Rough Skin got you down, the Rock Tomb's got you down, and we are good to go. We are good to go. Talonflame's gonna go down, and we get a W! We get a W with a Lopunny that hates us. That's just fantastic. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Well, now we know that for the rest of this episode. I have the berries, but I don't want to stop right now in the middle of this episode to do the berries. I won't do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will just go ahead. I mean, I just can't believe I forgot to feed you the berries after getting it traded to me. Okay, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna do the berries. I have a bunch of berries, but I'm running out. So let's jump back into this with our second battle. Now that my Lopunny loves me again, thank goodness I remembered I had those berries. Shout outs to Tyler, shady person that originally got me those berries. I really appreciate it. Going up against someone else from Japan. Oh man, this is just gonna be a foreign episode for us. All right, Altaria, Blaziken, Meowstic, Garchomp, Charizard, and Rotom. A scary looking team. This does not look like the team I can use my Sceptile against. He does have the Rotom granted, but I don't have a Talonflame, so I'm not gonna force him to bring the Rotom. Let's see. Now that Lopunny is max, Lopunny's just so good. Why isn't everyone on Battlespot? I'm glad they are, but why isn't everyone on Battlespot using Lopunny? Okay, so other things we can use. Sharpedo does really well here. Sharpedo does actually insanely well here, so we're gonna bring the Sharpedo. I don't think I'm gonna lead with the Sharpedo, but I'm gonna bring it for sure. Let's see, Altaria could eventually is going to Mega Evolve and go turn into Dragon. All right, we are gonna lead with the Sharpedo. We're just gonna lead with it outright. We're gonna lead with that outright. Okay, I have to bring the Rotom then, because if that Meowstic wants to go for Thunder Wave, actually no, we can always bring the Garchomp. Let's bring the Garchomp. I don't want to bring the same exact team, but it works out so well. Actually, the Rotom's not terrible here because he's got the Charizard and the Blaziken. Yeah, we're gonna go Rotom. We're gonna have a nice little defensive. I know we're bringing Rotom and Garchomp. I get that, but look at this. They have Garchomp and Rotom. We have Garchomp and Rotom. It's crazy. So when I was taking suggestions, I was actually using the global link to kind of see which suggestions would fare best among the most popular Pokemon on BattleSpot. Yes, Garchomp is the most popular Pokemon on BattleSpot. It is the most used as of the last season. And there's nothing we can do about it. It's gotta. I mean, there is something we can do about it. You bring Ice Fang Sharpedo and you bring, what do you call it? You bring gosh darn Hidden Power Ice Rotom. That's how you counter it. That's how you counter that Garchomp. My opponent has 8 seconds. Don't not choose. I hope you're not. Okay, good. I thought maybe he was taking a dump and he was just not by his 3DS. Who doesn't bring their 3DS to the bathroom, Shady? I bring my 3DS to the bathroom. That's right, guys. If you ever see me at a convention, this 3DS that I battle you with, it's been in the bathroom with me, taking a dump. Too much information? Most likely. Meowstic is going to lead, and that is troublesome for me because the Thunder Wave is definitely coming. I am going to hard switch out into the Garchomp. I mean, we could potentially see a Swagger, but I hope not. I hope we're not playing that game right now. I really hope we're not. Let's see. We see the Yawn, actually. Wow, I could have gotten a free Crunch off. That is kind of crazy. So the question is, do I want this Pokemon to sleep? I actually don't, so I'm gonna switch out into Rotom. I'm gonna show him my entire team. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but I'm going to show him my entire team. So, like I said, these videos are gonna be 2 to 3 battles. We have 1 victory right now. What basically decides is how long the battles are. And once we get to around 20, 22 minutes, that's usually where I cut off Road to Ranked episodes, which is perfect because I am trying to get a lot of videos done for you guys. Right now, oh my gosh, guys, 5, 6, I have 11 videos to edit before even recording this one, which is crazy. And it's the day before I'm getting married. By the time you're watching this, like I said, I'm married. I'm on a plane. This is going up on a Sunday. Road to Rank's gonna be uploaded during this time. I believe Sunday, as my voice cracks, Wednesday, and probably Friday. Sunday, Wednesday. Okay, goes for the Psychic this time. So I can appreciate that for sure. At this point, I'm just gonna. I almost just want to Willow you. Nah, you'd be better off just Thunderbolting. Just Thunderbolt and get the power because you're talented. We're gonna see a Yawn here. If anything has to fall asleep, yes, I kind of would want to do my Rotom as much as I wanted a defensive pivot. Instead, I decided, hey, Yawn is kind of broken. Okay, so seeing that damage, Hydro Pump will take it out, which is great. So we just have to connect to Hydro Pump and we're good to go. Plus, if he switches out into Garchomp, even better. I was really fearing that Thunder Wave, but apparently Yawn is new meta. Yawn is pretty annoying. Like Yawn is a pretty strong move, especially on 3v3s. I respect that, especially a priority Yawn. I definitely respect that. I want to see the Garchomp come in and take this Hydro Pump. If I can go back in time, I would go for Will-O-Wisp, predicting Garchomp instead, but it's just too good of an opportunity. To knock out this Yawn user would just be too nice. It would be 3 nice 5 me right now. It really would be. Kind of wishing I had brought the Arcanine because Arcanine might be able to knock it out with an extreme speed. Maybe not from this range. Something tells me it's gonna be Citrus, which is why I love how much that Thunderbolt damage did. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. As long as he stays in and the Hydro Pump connects, we are good to go. He's gonna withdraw though, which means the Garchomp's gonna come out. We could have gotten a Will-O-Wisp off on you. It's definitely unfortunate. Oh no, it's gonna be the Altaria. That is a lot worse. That is a lot worse for us. So did my opponent played perfectly? My opponent played absolutely perfectly. And now I have to decide, do I think he's going to go straight for the return? Or because I have a Sharpedo, is he gonna D-dance? I think he's gonna D-dance because we have a Sharpedo. I'm going down to the Garchomp. And the reason I'm doing that is because when this thing Mega Evolves, it loses flying type. And I'm hoping that I can pick up the knockout. Had I gone for Thunderbolt there, I would definitely be able to pick up the knockout. Because right now, Altaria is Dragon Flying, so Thunderbolt would have been neutral. Instead, Hydro Pump was resisted. So that was a beautiful switch by my opponent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful switch. Had we gone for the Will-O-Wisp, I would have been ecstatic because a burned Altaria is not too much of a threat. We're going to see the Mega Altaria. I know it seems really crazy switching into a Dragon, but I would think because he knows I have Sharpedo, he would want to go for a Dragon Dance and get that speed creep right now. Goes for a Substitute. That is terrifying. I actually, in the back for one of the next episodes, I have Substitute Gardevoir. So I respect this all too much. Let's go for the EQ. All we can do is go for EQ. Now, the only hope we have is that he gets greedy. And goes for the Dragon Dance here, because I am Scarfed, I am Jolly, so I will outspeed it. Even after a D-Dance, I believe Altaria stays base 100. We're gonna crack that sub right in half. It's a big doll too. We're gonna see the Dragon Dance. Oh yes, yes. Unless I'm wrong and Altaria has more than 100 speed, we're gonna find out right now together. Oh please, please don't have more. Come on, I'm Jolly. I wish we would have burned you. Yes! Oh my gosh, Scarf Chomp coming through, please, yes! Picking up that knockout. Woo! That's why you're the most used on BattleSpot. Hey, that is fantastic, because I know the EQ will take out the Meowstic as well. So we're easy peasy lemon squeezy on that. And what'll be cool is you guys will see how the opponents, if you watch throughout the entire week, you'll see how the opponents change as we climb up the ladder. Granted, this guy's not using a bad team at all. I don't think he's using a bad team, and he's only 1547. I don't think we're using a bad team, and we're only 1500 when we started this episode, but easy come, easy go. Let's see, he's got Meowstic, and what would be his last Pokemon? Potentially Garchomp. But then again, after seeing the Altaria, maybe he wouldn't bring the Garchomp. Possibly not. It's just cool because I actually haven't used the Garchomp on the channel in a very, very long time. That's one of the biggest reasons. It is a Garchomp. One of the biggest reasons I decided to bring it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go right out into Sharpedo. We're gonna go right out into Rotom. If this thing wants to go ahead and knock out my Rotom, that's completely fine. That is 100% fine. We're gonna see the Outrage here, and I think it's gonna come down. Well, no. Hold on, we could do things. We live in, boys! I actually did make this thing extra physically defensive because, I mean, one, like physically offensive stuff is much more common on BattleSpot, it seems, judging by the rankings. And two, I mainly geared that thing to take Talonflame hits, so I needed to make sure, it's a crit! I needed to make sure that I could take him. So we're gonna see, he does not get the confusion here. So I think that if I protect, he'll get confused. And then we'll be able to see if he's Lum or Scarfed. So I think going under the Sharpedo is the best option. If he's Lum, then we definitely outspeed. If not, then we definitely don't outspeed, and I have to go for the double protect. Kind of wishing I was Focus Sash here instead of Life Orb. Then again, I just go down anyway. So we're gonna see the Outrage, I protect myself. There's the confusion. So we have a pretty good chance of dodging this damage here, because I can go for a double protect, which is a 50% chance. And then he also has to break through a confusion. So the odds are actually in our, are they in our favor? He actually just withdraws. Wow, okay, that makes sense. He must have the Thunder Wave. He's gotta have the Thunder Wave on this Meowstic. There's no other explanation. He's gotta have the Thunder Wave. It's a shame. We might as well see it. Let's go for the Protect. Let's go for the Protect and see if he's got the Thunder Wave. If he's got the sub on this too, he's got me good. Thunder Wave. Okay, he has the Thunder Wave. So now the question is, it's not worth risking the speed tie. I think I should just go out of the Garchomp. I'm just gonna go out of the Garchomp. He's got a T-Wave again. Maybe he's not because I protected. But I think it's too much of a risk for him. If he doesn't, then it's like, what are you gonna do? Like if I stayed in, I just win right there. Maybe he has to plan on me misplaying. Goes for the T-Wave again, so we are fine. We can just click Outrage here. There's no reason not to click Outrage because Outrage is going to knock this thing out, and then either way, it's gonna come down to a speed tie between me and the other Garchomp. So we might as well just get it over with. Maybe we can win this one and seal this deal up. That's gonna knock you out. I mean, we saw, I'm a Garchomp, my friends. I am a land shark. I am a shark on land. You best be terrified of my hammerhead looking head. Okay, so now let's see if the speed tie. I am Jolly. Like I said, I outsped that Altaria, so we're fine. We just gotta see if we can flip a coin. We don't flip coins. We do not flip coins, boys. Okay, so this just got bad. This just got bad. This just got really bad. Okay? I want you guys to understand that last time he got a 3-turn Outrage. 3-turn Outrage. So what I need now, my Sharpedo needs to come through. I need to protect, and he needs to get confused right here. So Put that magic up. Put that magic up. Outrage. Protection. No confusion. Well, we don't outspeed this thing because we know that he scarfed because he sped tied with he had a speed tie with our guard charm. We outsped it outright. So we have to try to, now we have to flip a coin to get to protect. Can we do it? And it fails, ladies and gentlemen. Even if we had a focus sash, the rough skin, I think, would take us down first, and we would actually lose this battle. So focus sash wouldn't have helped there. Unfortunately, we just got, I think we did the best we could. I mean, the only thing we could have done differently is if we just crunched outright when he switched down into Meow Stick. Oh, like instead of protecting. Oh, we did not speed. No, we couldn't do that because, well, he was confused. We could have, if we just banked on the confusion, but that wasn't, I don't think that was worth it. So unfortunately, we are 1-1. We're going to wrap this one up here, though. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Road to Ranked. I really hope we have a positive win ratio after this. I love you so much. We're going to get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.